What's up guys, it's SRC bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and today I want to talk to you about the new game type, Drop Zone. It's quite a bit different than any other game type in Call of Duty, and so I want to give you a good understanding of it so that you can build a class and know how to play it when you go into it for the first time. And so just to let you know how it works, basically on the map there's going to be a random point that's basically the drop zone, and you can see here with the red smoke, it's kind of a larger domination type capture point, or like a headquarters, but a little bit bigger area. You'll see the red smoke when the point changes positions. And what you want to do is get in the drop zone basically just by holding it down, being in this area. And you can see here I'm getting 20 points for every second that I'm in the drop zone. And that's the only way to score points, is just by physically being in the drop zone. And you can see here that when you get a lot of teammates in there at the same time, the point score goes up really quickly. We're already at 1,400 points to 240, and the score goes to 7,500. So you can get a lot of points quickly. This is going to be a great way to level up because the games go by very quickly. I've actually posted 2 games in this one video, and it's still shorter than a normal domination game would have been. And the other big change to this is that when you're in the drop zone for a period of time, you earn a care package. And that care package will automatically drop on the drop zone, and you want to just go ahead and capture those for your team. It's kind of a way to make up for the KD loss, because this game is very chaotic, very fast paced. You're going to die a lot, and by getting some of these high kill streaks, it kind of helps obviously it helps you defend the objective, but it also is just going to help your KD a little bit as well. And so you can see here, my only goal is to just stay in this drop zone. You earn the care packages and they drop, and when you capture your care package, the capture time is much faster than an enemy capturing it from you, or even your teammates trying to capture your care packages. So you can see here I earned a care package, now another one's going to fall. And one thing to keep in mind with this is that the positions of the drop zone will change throughout the game, and so you want to make sure that you're aware of that, and you want to get to the next zone and get set up on it quickly, but you also want to make sure that you get the care packages that are left on the previous drop point. And so with this, there's definitely some big things you're going to want to take note of and ways to build your class to play this effectively. And you can see here the guys just keep coming. I got a triple feed there, and as soon as I stick my head out, there's 2 more guys coming. And so it's very fast paced. So let's just get right into the class setup. For your main weapon, I would recommend using either an SMG or a shotgun. Any kind of sniper rifle is really just not going to be effective here. Even an assault rifle, you're just too close quarters. So an SMG or a shotgun is definitely going to be the way to go. For your secondary, I would recommend a launcher of some kind. How you use that is totally up to you. A lot of people will run the javelin, and it's something where they just lock onto the drop zone, shoot the javelin, and can get a lot of kills. You know, some people complain that ruins the game and it's unfair and it's kind of the noob thing to do. You know, I guess make your own judgment there, play it the way you want, but you're definitely going to run into it from other people. The other thing I've seen is RPGs are very effective. I think you would want to have some kind of launcher maybe to, you know, help with some of the air support that's going to be up there. But other than that, you know, a normal secondary is probably not going to be that good. The FMGs obviously are good, but you know, switching back and forth to them all the time is really not something you're going to want to do, I don't think. For your tactical grenade or tactical secondary weapon, a lot of people are using grenades. This is a grenade-heavy game type. I mean, people are constantly bombarding the drop zone with grenades. And so that's definitely a viable option, but I think the bouncing betties and the claymores are also very good options, because there's so many people just running to the drop zone with reckless abandon that they're not really paying attention to things, and you can easily get claymore kills or bouncing betty kills, and it's just going to help you stay on the drop zone just a little bit longer. The other thing that I would definitely recommend for kind of your secondary grenade would be to use the trophy system. The trophy system is outstanding on this. Like I said, you're constantly going to be getting grenades. There's Predator missiles, AC-130s, Reapers, and so having that trophy system set up on the drop zone is huge. And especially if you have a whole team of people and you're setting up multiple trophy systems, it can really, really prolong how long you're able to stay there. And that's definitely the goal here. As far as your perk layout goes, that's also extremely important and really why you have to have a specific class for this game type. Perk 1, I would definitely recommend either Sleight of Hand or Blind Eye. And Blind Eye is going to be good because there's so much air support and so many different things that you are going to run into that it's probably going to save your life sometimes, but because you're so close to teammates and where the air support's going to know where to look, it's probably not going to be, you know, as good as you think it might be. It's not going to make you immune to air support because obviously people are going to be throwing Predator missiles and AC-130s and things right on to the drop zone where you are. And then Sleight of Hand I've found has been really good for me just because you run into so many multiple gunfights in a row that the standard reload time is probably going to get you killed. And so, you know, I've been running Sleight of Hand. I would think about Blind Eye, but you know, either one I think are viable. For perk 2, you're definitely going to want to use Blast Shield. Absolutely 100% a must. It's so overpowered in this game type compared to everything else because there's so many grenades, so many things coming in at you, and Blast Shield really can save you. I mean, it's good against airstrikes, it's good against grenades, and it's really important to run that. On the flip side, Hardline, which I run all the time normally, and I know a lot of people do, is completely useless because in drop zone there's no kill streaks. You cannot run the specialist package, you're not running support, you're not running assault. The only kill streaks are from the care packages that drop. And so Hardline is completely useless. Make sure you're not running into this game with a Hardline perk on. And then for perk 3, there's really two that I think are good choices. Either Steady Aim, which is always good with an SMG or a shotgun, and then it lets you shoot down sight faster from sprint. Or even Sit Rep would be a good one. If you have Sit Rep Pro, you're going to be able to see all those claymores, bouncing betties, and then most importantly probably is you'll be able to distinguish which of the care packages are booby-trapped. Because that is something that falls from the sky as well, is that you'll get the booby-trap care packages. And opening those next to your teammates can be a really big mistake because everyone is so close together. And so, you know, that's basically the perk rundown and kind of the class setup that I use. So as you've seen here from these two games, I'm running the MP7 here. I've got just your standard Semtex grenade, which I still like to use. I've in this second game here switched to the trophy system, and I think I'm using Sleight of Hand. So you can see here how it was able to help me reload quickly and then continue to get these kills here. And then I'm running Blast Shield and Steady Aim. And then for my secondary, I did try the Javelin. I didn't think it was that good. I just didn't want to take the time to sit there and whip this thing out and lock onto a target. I think that I'm probably going to stick with most likely maybe going to RPGs or even just a standard Stinger missile just to shoot down some of the air support that's out there. And so just to recap here, when you guys are playing this, the goals of this game are to stay in the drop zone, get as many points as you can, because it can be an extremely fast way to level. You'll see here my final score in these, I'm getting probably about 2,000, 2,500 points a game, and they're lasting only about 4.5, 5 minutes. So like I said, in the time it takes to play a normal domination game, you can get 2 of these games in under your belt, and it can be definitely worth your while. And this is a game that's it's a lot of fun to play because it's just so fast-paced. Definitely something that I enjoy. So if you guys have any questions about this game type or want to ask a question in the comments below or give me your opinions, have you guys tried this out yet? And what are you thinking of it? Is it something that you enjoy playing? Or is it something you're just going to stay away from entirely? I know a lot of people that, just asking how they liked it so far had kind of said that, well, it just kind of ruins my KD. It's just, a KD killer. And if you play it right and you're picking up your care packages, I really do think that some of the big kill streak rewards from those kind of make up for the fact that you die so much. And, KD is not everything. It's just a lot of fun to win a game. And so I appreciate you guys watching this. And I hope that you guys leave some comments below, and I will go ahead and just respond to those as soon as I can. But other than that, I will see you guys in the game.